All important, that fast start. The Knights got it in the 1895 Cup game, but Widnes will be looking to stifle that today, Tim.
Yeah, 100%. I think York got a tough line start in that game and just struggled to control the tempo of the way the York Knights set about the business on that day. So that'll be a clear focus for Widnes. You know, good weather, good dry track. York, coming off that loss last week, will be keen to put a few wrongs right and start well.
6 playing 7th, and it's very, very tight. And as we said, if you don't turn up, you'll get beaten on the day in the championship. It's a very competitive league, isn't it, Tim Spears?
Without a shadow of a doubt. Said that for a long time. I think it's famously unpredictable. And you know, looking at the league table, the boys, I think 7th place, but a win today puts them just a couple of points away from 2nd. So all to play for, and a good carry to get us going there. I think the pleasing thing is, though, some really good ones. You know, the guys who come in, some of the people we've spoken about today, Ngannou, obviously, you know, the top players, aren't they?
So Johnny Thompson goes on an angled run towards the right-hand post, took that ball in, but Widnes defence strong enough at the moment. McShane, deep ball to Harris.
Ooh.
Harris, short ball into Bailey, back to Harris, big
Great
chance
free.
for the Ghost!
Great
11
free.
tries for the season! It is the Ghost! Fiddles his way through after a lovely exchange of passes with Connor Bailey.
York just got in the ascendancy a little bit with the penalty there, the relieving penalty, and then that repeat set, and they just stretched Widnes from edge to edge and obviously found a way through.
Widnes trying to slow the ball down, and it's cost them a set restart.
6 again, the boys need to stay patient here, just laying the line in and around the post there. You can see McShane, Harris scanning numbers, pick the right edge.
Yeah, here they come, Harris,
Yes.
Great ball to Buchanan, last ditch tackle, Bailey keeps the ball alive, tries to stretch out, and Scott Michalowskis has given the try. Here's Joe Lyons for Widnes, there's Liam Bent. Noticeable by his headband and his hard work. Always impressed by Liam Bent. Big shout of forward pass as Widnes go to the right edge, and Jack Owens may have got in at the far corner. Referee's going to call that one a try, and it is that prolific try scorer Mike Butt. Well, if anybody can do it, Gilmore can, because he's very, very adept with the boot. He's given it a chance, Tim.
It's outstanding.
Thompson to Ngannou with Rodri Lloyd right on his face, and Widnes, I think, have decided they're going to try and close Ngannou down very early. Combination of Harris and Bailey on the right side again there. Bailey goes back in field. The two Knights try scorers. Santi to Ngannou again. Ngannou running, pass out the tackle. Joe Brown! Fabulous work. That was just like watching a knife cut through butter. Absolutely brilliant stuff by the Knights.
Yeah, I was just looking at, I think this will be the 8th game in the league, won't it, which is a third of the way through the season. It's just getting to that great time of the year, isn't it, where you start looking at some big games.
One chance here for Widnes, the hooter's gone. One tackle they will get. They're going to have a little kick through. That ball looks as though it's heading out of play to me, and Scott Galliano only needs to get something on it for us to call a recess at half-time, and a pretty successful first half for the Knights, 16 points to 6. Liam Harris gets ready to start this second half. And off we go, ball twirls through the air towards Mike Butt. Mike Butt throws the ball inside, and Brendan Santi was hunting the big hit there.
Brendan Santi.
Tim Spears with us in the summarisers. Here comes Kieran Hudson to add some impact, runs onto that ball strongly, the former Castleford player. And then Ngannou pace, and then flings a pass, caught one-handed by Hudson. Hudson bumps into that line, bumps in again, drives, great work from Kieran Hudson. Fabulous impact on the game, just come into off the bench and has got the Knights to within 10. McShane, Ngannou! And a gap you could have got a bus through between Rodri Lloyd and Joe Lyons. Both were left on the turf. He's settled in very, very well, and a big influence on this Knight side, and they lead 22 points to 6 as Liam Harris converts from right in front of the sticks. 15 out, McShane, right side, Harris cuts out pass, Buchanan! I think that's drifted forward, yeah. It was a good attempt by Kieran Buchanan, but he was under pressure from a Widnes defender out there on the very far side. Here is Jack O'Neill. His first carry, I think. I'm not sure where he's playing. He's not playing at hooker because Paul McShane's there. Here come Widnes again, short ball. Dan Murray tries to ease between Knights defenders close to the try line, held up. That'll be back to the 10. Jesse D shakes his head, goes and has a word with the coach. Sorry, coach, didn't mean it.
No, one of those things, but that just invites Widnes in now, doesn't it? They'll just fancy the chance a little bit more now, and if they can score a try, it's going to be really interesting.
Yep. They've got Ryan Ince out wide, and they've scored in the corner.
No panic for York, but makes for an insane last 10 minutes, doesn't it? Great kick as well. He's nailed it from the touchline again. That's outstanding from Gilmore. Makes such a difference, doesn't it?
It was all a bit lacklustre from the former Swinton player, but he's got a set restart. Again, Gilmore throws a big Hail Mary, and Ben Jones-Bishop's picked the ball up in field, trying to escape. The Widnes player got hold of his shirt tails, and then Kieran Buchanan takes over. Akuma Tice fashioned himself a nice piece of headwear from the interchange boards. Keep the sun off. There's Jack O'Neill running the ball in. Tim Spears is about to deliver his man of the match verdict.
Yeah, I think there's been some great performances from York. The back three have all worked really hard. Both half-backs. Hingano again now, had some flashes of brilliance.
Oh, Ben Jones-Bishop out wide, dives in on the corner. Fabulous work. Hingano once more just flashed into the game, spotted Ben Jones-Bishop, hugging the right touchline, and the express that is Ben Jones-Bishop had too much for the Widnes defence. And it's Liam Harris to try and convert off the far touchline. Will he be as good as Tom Gilmore was off there? No, it misses. So it finishes 26 points to 12 to the Knights, and this has been a far more hard-earned victory than the 1895 Cup tie here against Widnes. But the Knights have got the win in the bag, that's what matters. And by and large, it's been a very, very tidy 17-man performance.